I'm Jeffrey Brady, and I'm an engineering teacher at Millard North High School. So, when I got to Millard North, there was an opening to lead the robotics program. It was a very loose program. I had a group of students that wanted to take it to the next level. And so now that we've been running this program with full steam, we've taken a group of 7 individuals and made it to 37 now. We're getting teams to the national level, and we're getting teams put on the ranking boards at the world's level.
The one on the right is our new robot for this season, and this is last season's robot. We took this one to the World Championship last year after winning state.
That one got us placed number 10 in the world, so it was a huge accomplishment for our school.
Probably our biggest failure, I would say, was our first robot. It was just early on in the season, we didn't quite know what a competitive design looked like yet, and we were just kind of trying to figure things out. That's probably one of the biggest parts of the whole overall process, is looking at what's gone wrong and why it went wrong and what you can do better in the future.
And being able to see everything come together, especially with like programming, because sometimes you can't physically see what you're doing, but at the end, once it all clicks together, being able to know that you just put a bunch of your time into a process and having it work how you want to and getting those results is very rewarding.
I was introduced to AIM through Maggie Thorne, where I heard about AIM was an outreach program that allowed for students outside of school to get and gain a connection into the STEM world. And whether that be through experience or through workshop, whatever it might be, AIM is a company that provides that experience for a kid that may not get that in school. And so we reached out to them as sponsors for our program to help with judging at our competition, as well as workshops that we want to target more audience than just our robotics team, such as the Girl Powered Workshop, where we're looking at trying to promote women in STEM and bring them up into the leadership ranks, because as of right now, it's a heavily male-dominated field.
I am very thankful for AIM for the Girl Powered and for the support. It means a lot. As more of a smaller group of girls, it really means a lot to our program. Last year we brought in women in STEM jobs right now, and they were kind of introduced to what they can do. They did a little experiment, building. And then they did programming with these smaller bots. So it was really fun to see that happen. I mean, knowing that there are jobs out there for anybody in engineering fields, knowing that there's a company that will back you up and support you and what you want to do is really nice to know, because I know there's a lot of jobs in the STEM field, and especially engineering. And it's knowing that there's a job out there that's going to be there for you is really assuring.
So as a teacher of engineering or within the STEM field, I only see maybe 70 to 80 kids a semester within my classes. Knowing that AIM works outside of school and provides extra opportunity for that experience, that truly excites me, because I'm not the first one to expose them to drones or coding a robot. That passion is kind of already developed even at early ages as elementary schools. And so if they can get into finding that technology passion before that, and then they come into my class, makes teaching just a little bit easier. Through experience, I've seen transformations of students. I've had students that came in and did not have very good grades at all because they just weren't interested in school. And coming into the robotics program and being around the robotics community has really shaped and helped turn their thinking around to what I want to do in the future and where I want to go. Where a kid comes in and they're thinking they're not going to college, they're just going to go right out into the workforce, which is absolutely fine. They end up figuring out that they really like the robotics program, and whether that be the mechanical side or the computer science side, they find their avenue that they want to go into.